Hey YouTube, welcome to round 2 Woodworks. This is going to be video 4, and I want to say a special hey to my mom and dad. I hope you're well. I love you both. So this video has to do with the conversion of my garage from an auto shop to a wood shop. Last time you saw that I had these cabinets done. Since then, I've made 2 more cabinets, and I've built a workbench. Now, as you can see, this workbench, it's a Harbor Freight, and you know, I read reviews on it, and some say they really loved it, others said it was really cheap. But you got to look at it this way. This thing, when I used the coupons and the 20% off and on the sale, I got this for 114 bucks. You couldn't even buy the wood to build this. So as far, I needed some table room, and it was quick, and the price was really right. It's got 4 drawers that are lined, and you know, for $114, you can't beat it. Since last time I put all my tools up, you can see you know, my mallets and my different things, some old T-squares and you know, the bevel gauges and things like that. So it's coming right along. I've got my portable table here with the wheels on it. I've got the router on it right now to do bull noses. But I use this all the time, so for table saw outfeed and everything like that. So this is a very handy item. Farther down, if you'll notice, I've got I'm making 1 cabinet. This is my next project for my hand plane collection. I'm right in the middle of this. But since last time, I put these 2 cabinets on. This one's a 3x3. This one is a 3x2, and then under it also I've got my my old hacksaws, coping saws, dovetail saws, and flesh cut saws. And then under this one, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got my regular hand saws, my fine finish, my rip, my cross cut. So I've got all my tools hung up. You can see that I've got the clamps ready and hung up. So next will be the hand plane cabinet. It will go right here with the radio on top. This will be my main workbench, but of course over here, you know, this is will be kind of an assembly area. And saw sharpener. I've got this old 1914 saw vise here, so it makes it easy to sharpen my hand saws. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you can see over here, I've got most of this cleaned up, but I will have to later you know, put the paneling on, put the strips on, and new cabinets. But unfortunately right now I don't know what the cabinets are, because there's things I want my my generator and my welder, and those things are heavy, so I'm going to have feet to the floor to support it, and that takes away from the footprint from the shop. So you know, there's things you want, and there's things that you don't have room for. So there's you just gotta get what you need first, and then go to what you want and what you really dream about, you know. So I'm limited, so, and I knew that going in, but I did want to convert it, and this is how I've done it. Now on my I don't know if you can see this, but on my cabinets, the way I do it is you have to draw everything out.
Pull a chair back.
And so what I do is I use these colored pencils, and this is a 3x3 and a 3x2. So I put like brown is the 3 footers, So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So brown 1, brown 2, brown 3, brown 4. And I mark those. And over here, these are 3-footers. Now these T's here, that means that they're butted up, and these mean that they're dadoed in. So I have to do this so I don't make too many errors. Now, to give you example, you know, this is 1 foot, this is 6 foot, 6 inches each. 1 foot, 2 foot, that's 2 foot, and this is 3 foot. Well, I thought these would be the same size boards, these here, but they really aren't, because on this, if I do a dado here at 6 inches, this board back here is butted up, so it comes up 3/4 of an inch, and this dado comes down you know, it's 3/4 of an inch, so it's 3/8 of an inch. So 3/4 and 3/8 is 1 1/8 inch. So that is different than these, because this is only a 3/8 and a 3/8. So you got to keep all your dados and everything together. And what I do is when I mark all these, you know, I've got brown shells, orange shells, green shells, purple shells, black shells. Everything's a different size, so I cut all the wood at once. And then I dado the wood. Now like this is 3 foot from here to here because it's butted up. So this board, this black board, has to be 3 foot plus 1/4 inch for a dado here and 1/4 inch for a dado here. So this board's got to be 3 1/2. So when you dado them, what I do is I take these shells and book them, and then put the dados down, and then take these and book them, and these and book them, and then I take the 2 outside and book them. So I can run the dados across to give them, you know, to make sure that they're pretty well even. But also, you know, this shelf is longer than this shelf, so when you put them together to dado them, you got to make sure 1/4 inch is out, you know, or you'll screw it up. So that's why I write everything down, so I can kind of see my mistakes before I go. So my next cabinet, of course, will be my my hand plane collection. It will start with my number 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way down. I don't have a 1, but I've got everything else. So I hope this will have cabinet doors on it that will sit right here over the workbench. And then when the doors open, I hope to have on the inside of the doors, I hope to have, you know, my cutting tools, my carving knives, my screwdrivers, you know, things that you know, I need right away and I don't want to hunt for. You know, when everything's in a drawer, you know, it kind of gets buried. You don't know where it all is. But if your carving knives are up on, you know they're right there. So that's my plan. So I will continue with my cabinet here, and when I'm done with that, then I will start on going around the remainder of the garage. And that's about it, except I just, you know, as far as building these, like the tool chest, my toolbox here, that cabinet, I wanted to build a cabinet just like that for the toolbox. Well, I found that cabinet on sale at the Salvation Army or a thrift store, marked down to $9.99. So I mean, when you know, you can't build something that cheap. So unless you just want to build it, you know, the frugal guy says, well, let somebody else build it, and then you can have fun building what you want to build. So I guess that's about all. Can't think of anything else right now. I've got some washing machine hoses to change and a sink to fix and all that other stuff, so I'm not sure I'm going to be out here for the next day or so, so it might be a while. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I talked to you last, so you know, it's just plugging along, trying to do as you know, with what I can in, you know, 2 hours a day or whatever I can, you know, handle before it starts getting to me. So anyway, this is it. I hope everyone's well, and until next time, please come back and see us. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.